Thanks for being with us here on BBC News. Let's bring you the latest now on events in the Middle East. All members of the United Nations Security Council, with the exception of the US, have said that the famine in Gaza is man-made. The 14 diplomats reiterated that the use of starvation as a weapon is banned under international law and urged Israel to lift all restrictions on aid immediately. Separately, President Trump has chaired a meeting in Washington about the future of Gaza, with Donald Trump's son-in-law, the former Middle East envoy Jared Kushner, and the former British Prime Minister Sir Tony Blair among the attendees. It's understood that no Israeli or Palestinian representatives participated in the meeting in the White House. Meanwhile, large plumes of smoke were seen rising from Deir al-Balah inside Gaza as Israel is continuing its massive offensive to take over the north of the Strip. Our correspondent in Jerusalem, Yolande Knell, has more on that White House meeting.
I mean, certainly this issue of who is going to be responsible for post-war Gaza is a critical one. And now, after more than 22 months of war, we still don't have a clear idea of what the end goal is, who would be the administration that would take things forward post-war. So President Trump's Middle East envoy, Steve Witkoff, had said that this would be a large meeting, that the White House was working on a very comprehensive plan to look at this. And then there was a senior White House official quoted by Reuters after the meeting who said it was simply a policy meeting of the kind that the president often has with his aides. As you mentioned, we know that Jared Kushner, who was formerly a White House Middle East envoy in President Trump's first term, he was there. He is said to have been an influence on President Trump when he came up with that idea. It was highly controversial early this year that got global condemnation, that Gaza should be emptied of its 2 million residents and that it should be turned into a coastal resort with the US taking over. President Trump has not repeated that idea since. Tony Blair, a relevant person here, he has his think tank and has also worked in the Middle East as a peace envoy representing the UN, the EU, the US and Russia. He did that for some years.
Our correspondent in Jerusalem, Yolande Knell.